Hi everyone, this is a fresh new week starting from June 14th to June 17th. So how about June 18th, which is Friday? Good news, it's a public holiday, it's the King's mother's birthday, and you don't need to have classes, all right? So good. So this video is the only one I made for this week, and it shall be easy. And in this lesson, we're going to study adverbs of frequency. This is a new unit, which is unit 5. Okay, unit 5, page 52. Page 52, okay? So quickly turn to page 52, and we are going to study adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency, okay? Wow, maybe you don't know what frequency means, okay? Let's take a look at these 4 adverbs. We call adverbs, okay? Can you read after me? Usually, usually, never, never, often, often. All right, for British English, it's often, but for American English, they pronounce often, often. Either way is okay, all right? The last one, sometimes, sometimes. All right, I know you often miss to read the ending sound. Here is z, z. But I want to remind you, you must pronounce it. Because if you read sometime, there is another word, sometime. It's totally a different meaning. So you must read as sometimes, z, sometimes. All right? So what's the difference? Now, let's move downward and take a look at exercise 5, all right? This is exercise, but I think this is a good chart for you to understand the frequency, okay? The frequency. Frequency, like, it means like how many times you do something every week. Okay, say it again. Frequency is how often you do something every week, okay? So let's take a look here. First is always, always. All right, in order for you to understand, I just put some percentage, so it's very easy to understand, okay? Always, you can think about this way. You do something 100% of the times, okay? So like here in this chart or this table, it says I always study. So it means you study from Monday to Sunday, okay? Every day, okay? So we use always 100% of the times. Next one, usually, usually, all right? So how frequent is usually? I can tell you usually is around 90% of the times. So here, okay, we can do this later, okay? So how about often or often? Often is around 70%, okay? 70% of the times. So let's take a look here. He studies from Monday to Saturday. Do you think we should use usually or often? Exactly, you should use usually, okay? So here, obviously, it's usually, okay? And I want to tell you, usually is more like a habit. It's a habit, okay? I can say, usually I get up at 5:50, okay, or around 6 a.m. This is my habit. So I will say I usually get up at what time, all right? So this is usually, but often is 70%. If this boy studies from, let's say from Monday to Friday, okay? From Monday to Friday, then we can say he often studies, okay? Next one, sometimes. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes, how frequent is the action? Guys, probably only 30% and even 20%. Okay, not often. Okay, sometimes means not often. So obviously here, Jana is a girl. Okay, Jana sometimes studies. Okay, sometimes studies. He sometimes studies, because look, only from Monday to Wednesday. Actually, this is only like a 20% of the time, all right? Let's move downward. All right, that's the last one here. Do you see what's the word? It's never, never. All right, I believe most of you understand what never is. Never means no, none, 0%, zero, okay, 0%, okay, 0%, nothing. What a lazy student. I challenge you now, ask yourself, am I a lazy student that never studies? I hope not, okay? I hope your answer is no, okay? If you can study like 30%, that is sometimes, I'm already happy, okay? But I expect you to study usually or always. Please, guys, help me and help yourself. So for number 3, definitely it's never. Never. Too bad, okay? What an awful student. And talking about the pronouns, the subjects, okay? In your quiz, so many students make mistakes. They never study. Correct. Study. You don't say studies for they, but for he and Jana, single person, third party, he and she. You should change study to studies. Okay. And the negative is he doesn't study. Jana doesn't study. They don't study. I don't know what's wrong with you. You totally lost all this knowledge for the quiz. All right. Sorry about that. I complained a little bit. Okay. Now I erase these and we'll move backward. Now, since you have understood the difference for these frequency adverbs, okay? These are called adverbs of frequency or frequency adverbs, okay? I think we can do one exercise now. Exercise 4, listen to the questionnaire on page 53, okay? You can turn to page 53, please, because I didn't copy the photo, okay? It's too big. All right, and listen to a conversation between Piotr and Jana. Piotr is a boy, Jana is a girl, okay? They have a short dialogue. All right, so we should finish exercise 4. It's listen and write true or false for sentences 1 to 4. Okay, so let's begin. I may pause so you can write down the answer and decide whether it's true or false. Okay, let's begin.
5. Vocabulary. Exercises 3 and 4.
Hey, Piotr. Do you want to try this questionnaire? Are you a perfect student? Yeah, okay.
Question 1. Do you always do your homework? A. Yes, always. No. B. Yes, usually. No. C. Yes, sometimes. My answer is C. I
Excuse me.
sometimes do my homework.
All right, did you hear what happened to the girl? She said, my answer is I sometimes do my homework. Too bad, okay? But anyway, we write down the answer. Janet usually does her homework. It's false, okay? False. The correct answer is sometimes, okay? She said, I sometimes do my homework, okay? She's very honest. Let's continue.
What about you?
I usually do my homework.
Do you watch TV and DVDs in English and listen to music in English?
No, never. And you?
All right, what is Piotr's answer? Do you watch DVDs and listen to music English? And the boy named Piotr answers, no, never, right? No, never. So this is true. This is a true answer, okay? He said, no, never. How about you? Excuse me. All right, let's continue.
I sometimes watch DVDs and listen to music, but I don't understand the English. What's the next question? Do you ask questions in class when you don't understand? I don't usually ask questions in class.
I always ask questions when I don't understand.
All right, this is question number 3 on page 53, okay? But it's not mentioned here in exercise 4, okay? Do you realize? Nothing about this question, okay? So let's continue.
Question 4. Do you revise before a test? No, never.
Okay, what does Jana say? No, never. I never revise before a test. Okay, what does revise mean? Revise mean change and correct. Okay, nearly the same meaning as correct the answer. Okay, sometimes before you submit the test, you found a mistake. You say, wait, I want to change. This means you revise your answer. Okay, so guys, we can write down. Jana often revises before test. She says never, right? Right. Where's my mouse? Okay, so this is false, right? False. The correct answer is never, never. All right, continue.
Do you, Piotr?
Answer B. I sometimes revise.
Okay, Piotr said, I circle B. Okay, what's the answer of B? I sometimes revise this before a test. Okay, sometimes. Well, in our textbook is a little different. I believe that our textbook is an older version. Okay, it's not the latest one. So he said sometimes. So this is true. This is true. Okay, I sometimes revise before a test. All right. So everyone, that's all for today's lesson, okay? And I hope you come to Zoom class. And a final reminder to you is give me the quiz if you haven't, because I must give the test score to the class teacher, and the class teacher will give to principal by this Friday, okay? And I should finish it by this Wednesday. So please help Miss Ding, okay? Don't delay anymore. Don't be a lazy student. Don't say never study, okay? All right. Do you have a homework to do? Yes, you do. Actually, we finished Unit 4 and we haven't done the workbook yet. So you must finish workbook review exercises from page 40 to page 41, okay? You should have finished page 40, but you should also finish page 41, okay? So, right. Be a diligent student, don't be lazy, and send me your homework. See you, bye.